Supercharging AWS Lambda Development with Amazon CodeWhisperer. This podcast is brought to you by Business Compass LLC. We are an Amazon Web Services advanced consulting partner. We build and migrate workloads to Amazon Cloud. Our website is businesscompassllc.com. Our phone number is 973-638-2228. Our email address is contact@businesscompassllc.us. Introduction to Amazon CodeWhisperer. In the rapidly evolving landscape of cloud computing, developers are constantly seeking tools to simplify and accelerate their workflow. Amazon CodeWhisperer is one such tool that has caught the attention of AWS developers, particularly those working with AWS Lambda. As a machine learning-powered coding assistant, Amazon CodeWhisperer offers context-aware code suggestions that help developers write code faster, reduce errors, and enhance productivity. This podcast will explore how Amazon CodeWhisperer is revolutionizing AWS Lambda development. Understanding Amazon CodeWhisperer. Amazon CodeWhisperer is an AI-driven code completion tool designed to assist developers in writing code more efficiently. It works by analyzing the context of your code and providing relevant suggestions, such as code snippets, API calls, and entire function implementations. For AWS Lambda developers, this means faster coding, fewer syntax errors, and a more streamlined development process. CodeWhisperer integrates seamlessly with popular IDEs like Visual Studio Code and AWS Cloud 9, making it an invaluable tool for developers who want to harness the power of AI to enhance their coding experience. Setting up for success. Prerequisites. Before diving into the practical steps of using Amazon CodeWhisperer with AWS Lambda, ensure you have the following prerequisites in place. AWS account. A valid AWS account is necessary to access AWS Lambda and other associated services. IDE setup. Install Visual Studio Code or AWS Cloud 9, as these IDEs support Amazon CodeWhisperer. AWS CLI. Ensure the AWS CLI is installed and configured with appropriate credentials. Amazon CodeWhisperer plugin. Install the Amazon CodeWhisperer plugin for your chosen IDE. With these prerequisites, you can leverage Amazon CodeWhisperer for AWS Lambda development. A step-by-step guide to using CodeWhisperer with AWS Lambda. Install the CodeWhisperer plugin. Install the Amazon CodeWhisperer plugin in your IDE. This will enable AI-powered suggestions to be directly included within your coding environment. Create a new Lambda function. Open your IDE and create a new AWS Lambda function. Choose the runtime, such as Python, Node.js, or Java, and set up the function's basic configuration. Start writing code. As you begin coding your Lambda function, Amazon CodeWhisperer will analyze the context and offer relevant suggestions. These suggestions can range from simple code completions to complex logic implementations. Accept and edit suggestions. Review the suggestions provided by CodeWhisperer and accept them by pressing the Tab or Enter key. You can modify the suggested code snippets to fit your specific requirements. Deploy your Lambda function. Once your code is complete, deploy the Lambda function to AWS directly from your IDE. Amazon CodeWhisperer supports deployment commands, further streamlining the development process. Enhancing your Lambda function. Amazon CodeWhisperer accelerates the initial development of your Lambda functions and enhances them by providing suggestions for optimizations and best practices. For instance, CodeWhisperer can suggest ways to improve performance, reduce execution time, and manage AWS resources more effectively. By continuously learning from your coding patterns, CodeWhisperer becomes more attuned to your style and needs, making it an increasingly powerful tool as you use it. Conclusion. Unlocking the full potential of serverless development. Amazon CodeWhisperer is a game-changer for AWS Lambda development, enabling developers to write code faster, with fewer errors, and more confidence. By integrating AI into the development process, Amazon CodeWhisperer helps you unlock the full potential of serverless computing on AWS. Whether you're a seasoned AWS developer or just starting with Lambda, CodeWhisperer is an essential tool for boosting productivity and enhancing the quality of your code. Thank you for listening to our podcast. Please share this podcast, visit our website, and follow our social media links.